mommy's phone would be going dead. I accidentally tangled in my necklace. Oh my God. How do I do this? I don't care. Oh my God. Hey, you guys. That's popping into the live. Welcome back. I haven't been live in a while. My whole body is hurting. My arms are hurting from yesterday. My legs are hurting from today. Oh, my arm is stuck. Hey, how are you doing today? How are you doing? What's today? Today Thursday? How's your Thursday? How was work? What did y'all do today? If you didn't go to work, if it's your day off, what did you do? Don't touch it because it's gonna fall on me. Don't. You want to say hi? You can say hi. He was crying. I was just sad because can you wipe your nose? I know you don't need your blankie, but he was sad because his sister said, "My sister's and brother left." Where are you going? Oh, your drink, but you just kind of got flipped over. Is it even anything in here? No. It's probably watered down. And he's still drinking it. Hey, how's everyone day going so far? It's been a minute since I went live. Hey, love. Yeah, he's in one of them moods right now, and it's just like, whoo, child. Who knows how long I'll be able to stay on here because my freaking phone is dying. I don't touch it. Stop. Be you. No. Huh? What do you mean, love, Maria? The devil is busy. It is summertime. Is it summertime yet? It most definitely feels like it. It's hot today. It's hot. It's 86 degrees here in Texas. 86 degrees. Hey, Deetra. Hey, girl. How you doing? What are you up to? What y'all doing today? I just feel like I had to come on here and just see how everyone's doing because I haven't been back on here in a minute. You over this school year? Look, we ain't even done yet. We still got field trips, graduations. Shoot, we still got a little ways to go. Twins graduate this year and Kaylin. Stop. Hey, Queen of Life. How are you doing? Maria, what's so funny, love? I'm sorry. Oh, I can't see if this is weird, but you're very attractive. Thank you so much. Chat. What you mean? Girl, I don't understand what you're trying to say. Heck yeah, they act like they don't know how to deal with kids. I cannot see y'all comment because this damn dog. Take a bug. Move the doggy. It's a lot of stress. It's a lot. Because it's just like, I always wish... It's just know that... Legend, stop. I mean, they're going to still have a party. I just don't know if their dad's going to be there or not. So that's how that's going to go. Because, you know... It's deeper now that I feel like I know everything. It's just deeper than what people think. One thing, let me say this, because I feel like people kept trying to say certain things, talking about like, oh, Jasmine is trying to ruin someone's relationship. Baby, I don't want my baby daddy. I don't want Philip. I'm gonna just clear that up. I do not want him. They're like, you're trying to ruin the relationship because you're single. And I'm just like, bro, no, I already went down that road. I don't want him. And I am happy with co-parenting with him. Like, I am real content with that, but I don't want nothing else. People are saying that you left the kids home alone at 5 a.m. vlog. I don't know why they would say something like that. I don't know why they would say something like that. I'm sorry, he keep on moving. Philip is her past. You don't want him. Thank you. We're good co-parenting. People just don't understand, like, there's more things at play. And I'm trying, look. I'm trying to, I'm the type of person that I can be around people. Let's say, okay, let's change this. I don't forget what people do and how they move, but I do forgive in certain situations. But I'm not finna just say, like, oh, I can't be around you. And, I'm saying, like, it's my baby's birthday. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's childish because they deserve to have everyone that loves them at their birthday party. You know what I'm saying? Precious, amazing. You must be one very strong woman. Uh-oh. God bless you and your little ones. Thank you. Thank you. They need to let it go. They do. I can't believe they said that. Stand, please. Thank you, love. Russia? Oh, my. Well, hi from Russia. That's pretty far. They feed on drama. No, don't do that. They feed on drama. Yeah, they just make up stuff. I can't believe they said that. Thank you. I can't see how. Think about it. They don't want to see that. Why is that an issue? You are a human, capable of romantic feelings. People act like you shouldn't be able to do anything. Hold on. Let me read that again. It says, my thing is, even if you did want him back, but why is that issue? Because they're feeling like that I'm the problem because I want my baby daddy back. And that's what's causing problems between me and, we'll just say the other individual. But that's not the problem. Trust me. Trust me. It's deeper. And, it took a while for me to figure out how deep it was, but I finally figured out how deep it was. But, me, when things... Stop doing that. Hitting the table. When people get out of character with me and disrespectful with me, I really just... And I just sat here and thought, I'm like, I really got disrespected that day. But I didn't react. I kind of just was like, what? Are you serious? Like... It's almost like, man, I don't have time to argue on the phone or anything because I'm the type of person that it can get out of hand. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not finna sit here and argue with nobody or stress with nobody. I don't have time for it. You know what I'm saying? Legend, stop. Hey, from Scotland. Hey, girl. How long have you been live? Only 9 minutes. Don't stress, Jazz. Just keep doing you. Yeah, that's what I'm trying not to do. I'm really just trying not to stress about stuff. And I'm just like, look. Look. It can be so simple. It can be so simple. And, even other stuff. And it kind of just irritated me. And I know a lot of people watch me. And I'm doing this for that reason. I'm not trying to break him and her up. I'm not trying to come in between them because I really don't care. I'm happy for them to be. I feel like y'all, I'm being blunt with y'all. I feel like that she changed him, like, a lot. I ain't lying. I feel like she changed him. I feel like she can be good for him. But I also feel like, look, I'm not the one. When it comes to my kids, that's my main priority. And when it comes to my job, that's my main priority. And when people feel like they're being attacked because of certain things, they try to use other situations and flip it and make it seem like, oh no, this is why. And it's really not why. But in reality, it's like, stop trying to control me. It's a control situation. And I feel like, let's be adults and let's be mature, and we'll come to an we don't even have to talk. Like, if people are on that, like, I can't be around her, I can't talk to her, baby, we don't have to talk. You can just be there. We will just be there together. And because, like I said, the twins deserve to have everyone there that love them. She did it. She did it. It's not for you to worry about. And you're clearly not worried about him. Yes, I'm not. And it's so crazy. I'm not worried about him. Legend, stop, boo-boos. See, y'all, I already explained all this, so I do have a big following. But at the same time, everybody has a platform. So, and child, when you even hear your own child speak their opinion about the situation, and they're like, come on now, it's just like, open your eyes. But it was just me that's not allowed to record or take pictures, and then it flipped to, I just don't want her there. Okay, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just flipped. And like I said, I don't speak on other stuff because I just don't have the energy to. But at the same time, these are my kids. I'm not, like I said, I'm not that one that's going to say, oh, you can't come, I don't like you. I don't care. I can not like somebody and still be around them. I can be around people I don't like, especially for an event that involves children. Like, what am I going to do? Talk mess to you? Like, come on now. We're at a 6-year-old birthday party. I can't even talk straight. And let me clear this up too. No, it was not at her mom's house. I don't know where people got that from. People kept saying like, oh, it's at her mother's house. No, it wasn't. I don't know. I never even met her mom in person. So, I mean, I've been to their house, but it was not going to be there. Let me read some of y'all's comment. Look, Legend. Okay, here, sit down because you're doing too much now. Hold on, let me check my battery. Okay. Hey, Guyanese. I have 5. You're a mother of 2. And I have a toddler here that's just... Lay down right here. Lay down on mommy's leg. Come on, lay down right here. There you go. There you go. I have 5. He's 2. Turn it over to God, girl. Let him carry the burden of those feelings. Jazz, you're winning, and they don't like it. Pay it no mind. Oh, God. This boy here keeps on doing stuff. No. Oh, shit. Jealous. To make you the problem. It's obvious she only got the main division after you resign. Would you be welcome if it wasn't, it's just, no. I can answer that. No. It was more so, oh, you can't come because of that. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't even tell y'all why. I can't even say it. You go through this too. I just think it's just like, I guess because I'm the type of person, I'm like, bro, this is too much. This is childish. Like, I just see it, and I told their dad, I was like, we had an incident or a disagreement. Let me say that disagreement right before Kaylin's party, but we still was able to pull through, and y'all didn't even, nobody knew. Nope, nobody knew. No one knew. We still smiled, had fun for the kids. We still talked, everyone, when it was just like cussing up a storm, talking mess, what, a day or 2 before? Hi from Iowa. Hey, girl. I feel only the parents should have a say so. should play the background. She shouldn't overstep her boundaries. What part of Iowa? Oh, you asked her. What's going on? I'm just talking about the situation. They just run with anything. They do just run with anything. Being cordial is good for the kids, and that's all I want. Like, I just don't have the energy to be negative and be, it's just draining. Like, I am in a place to where I don't want to deal with negativity. I just got out of a relationship, and that was negative in a whole, like getting out, I was going through it, depressed and everything. I don't want to get in another negative situation, meaning an altercation with everybody, with his girlfriend, I guess you could say. Girl, he is on 10. My battery is on 5%. Thank you, Jackie. You know, looky, I don't care who's there. I don't, like, I'm being real. Like, y'all think, and some people, let me say this, people thought it was a joke, but I was really angry. I was angry as hell not the other day, well, that day. And earlier that day, I was angry. And then, like, what, a couple of days, Friday, I was angry. But then I was like, I felt like we had came to an agreement because it was just like, okay, we'll just do this instead. But then things kept changing. So I just was like, bro, this is just too much. And, you know, it's draining. So that they have the party. Hold on, let me see what you said, Guyanese. Oh, snap, where'd the comment go? I don't know. I mean, whew, it's just a lot. It's so much because I don't want to speak on everything because I feel like some stuff I shouldn't say because obviously some stuff was told to me in private and it just should stay private, and I'm just gonna let it just be there, and I'm gonna hold that part in, and I'm just gonna be like, you know what, this is just, in my head I'm like, this is childish. If they have a party, I mean, he said that he'll help still when it comes to sending if I need something, but I don't think he's gonna be there. So everybody, I'm gonna just, talk about that again. The reason why we were gonna have it together, it's a financial situation. It just makes it easier financially for us to split things and do things like that. But that's that, I guess. It's just like, okay, I got 4 kids with him. It's 4 days out of the year that we have to be cordial. I don't see nothing wrong with being cordial with somebody. Not even just, you know what I'm saying? Like being in their presence for a long period of time. It's just 4 days out the year. 4 days. I can do that. I'm not the type of person that can't sit and just smile. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I just want all my kids. I want my kids to be happy. Hold on. I just want them to be happy, and I still feel like they should have everyone there that loves them at their party. I feel like it shouldn't be separated because certain things. Oh, don't say that, love. Never wish something like that on yourself. Hi there. If money was no object, what would be your drama? Huh? Don't know what you're talking about. The why is, it is, because I don't want to sit here, like, at the end of the day, he is with her. And I'm not going to sit here and drag the girl. I'm not going to do that. Like, I'm not going to sit here and do anything negative. I don't have, like I said, I don't have that energy. But as far as how I feel, And it's nothing like, oh, she tried to mess with him or something like that. So I'm gonna clear that up because people are like, well, maybe she tried to mess with him. And that's why. Clear it up real quick. No, that's not it. Never tried to. So it's just more so like, I can't even say that. Like, it's just, yeah. My life has never been the same. Amen. Thank you, love. Mm-hmm. Don't change your beautiful heart. It makes sense and it's cheaper. Everyone needs to save money. It does make sense. And like, that's the thing. We talked about it and it was good when we were talking about it. It was like, he's like, yeah, let's do that. All right, that's good. You know, save money. Okay, you got Aiden. You got Aiden. I got Ava. All right, I'm gonna let Hannah know. Okay, all right, good. We good. And then I was just like, bro, everything just changed. 3 days since you have the twins. You got that form. Like you can hoop. I can hoop, baby girl. Or lovely R, I'm sorry. You will figure it out, Jazz. You always do. Oh my gosh. Hi. Hey, love. Sorry. Don't have anything to figure out. She is the mom. She is invited regardless because they have the party, because they are having the party together. And that goes vice versa. And honestly, that goes vice versa. Like, I'm not going to be, just because like I said, clear that up. Just because we have a disagreement. Because let's be real. Eventually, if he stays with her or whatever, eventually the type of person I am, I don't know how other people are, but the type of person I am, eventually we're going to come to some kind of agreement. We may talk it out. We may become cool again. I'm not going to sit here and say, you cannot go because of this. Like, no, I'm on a next level of maturity. I'm just not going that route. I'm more understanding because at the same time, this woman is around my kids. So I'm not going to sit here and be like, nah, bro, you keep, or get an attitude with him and be like, you need to keep her from away from my kids. I don't care. Da, da, da. She needs, that's childish. You know what I'm saying? So I have respect. I'm going to still have respect for her. Okay. Because like I said, she's around my kids. But at the same time, when I'm angry, let me clear this up too. When I'm angry, I need to get my charger. Hold on, y'all. Excuse me, legend. Oh God, my legs. Where is my charger? Oh God. Legend was messing with my stuff. I don't even know where my piece is, y'all. Oh, there you go. I'm over here just clearing the earth today. Oh, there it is. I don't even know where to sit at because my room is a whole... We'll just sit here. Okay. Sit right there. Sit down. Move. Hold on. I'm doing something. Sit down. Hold on. Here, hold this. Legend. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Boy, chill out. All right, yelling. I gotta say this because a lot of people don't get this, and I feel like and it goes both ways. Because when people are angry, no, sit down. Here, do you want to lay on a pillow? Yeah, but... Okay, well, that scared me. It's a leaf. Is that a snake crawling? Okay, well, if you don't want to lay on a pillow, then you don't have to. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to say this. When I'm angry, y'all, and this is anybody. This is anybody. This isn't just me. But when I'm angry, we say things. We say things to hurt people's feelings because, let's be real, you're saying something to hurt my feelings. And I feel like if someone throw a shot at me, I am going to hit you harder. So in that case, blow y'all down, y'all kind of high. You know, I said some stuff, and I'm not gonna lie, but at the same time, it was other stuff said too about me as a mother. It was other stuff said, but I'm the type of person, I don't hold grudges. Like I said, I'm big on that. I don't hold grudges because I feel like that brings me down to hold a grudge over somebody. And so I'm not gonna sit here and just continuously be like, I hate you, I don't like you. I don't hold grudges. Now, if she just said, let me hit you up and I want to talk to you, then I'm gonna listen. Until if I feel like it gets disrespectful, then I'll correct it. Or if I feel like it's been like I'm being singled out because of something, I don't know why, but I would say something. I'm not gonna, like I said, I don't sit here and allow someone to disrespect me. And, you know, I did disrespect her. I did. But at the same time, it's like people are forgetting. It's not that they're forgetting. Some people don't know that I got disrespected. Let me see. On the phone. Hold on. At my house, on the phone. 3 times before I open my mouth. Sometimes you just got to open your mouth and let people know you're not the one to be played with. You know, I gave you 3 chances. That's 3 chances. So I'm going to open my mouth. So my opening my mouth was probably what hurt the most because I said it with power and I felt it when I said it. And I guess it just rubbed people the wrong way. But at the same time, I mean, that wasn't even the situation. Can you stop? Stop. It wasn't the situation. It was deeper. Like I said, it's deeper than that. So that just was an excuse. You know what I'm saying? Hey, love. Hi, hoes. Oh, you don't want her to partake? No, I never said that, love. I don't mind. I don't care. I never said that. Go back and listen to what I said.
Hi.
She's just a girlfriend. She doesn't have a say-so. What goes on at a party for kids that aren't hers? He's giving her too much power. But at the same time, like they're together. And I'm just I'm being blunt. He's going to respect her wishes and her decision. I can't control that. I can't control his emotions. His emotions or how he handled things. That's just reality. Like, and that, no matter how people might say, like, oh, girlfriends don't have to say so, boyfriends don't have to say so. It's still this is reality. People are still going to defend their partner no matter what. They don't want problems. They're going to defend them till the wheels fall off. Congratulations. You just got your permit. Stop. I don't know how much you go hard every single day for 6 years. I'm so freaking proud of you. Thank you, love. I appreciate that. And I appreciate everybody that supports me. Especially been rocking with me that long. I appreciate it. Karma will bite who it needs to, Jazzy. Don't worry about that. Karma never fails. I agree. I'm a stepmom. What did you say, love? She said, I saw her push the twins out. Who, me? Yeah, I pushed my babies out. All of them. You really are a great mother. You make co-parenting easy. It'll work in your favors. I do make it a lot easy, and I make it easy for both. And like, let's be real. I hate conflict. That's one thing about me. I hate conflict, especially conflict with people that have to stay in my life for a long period of time. Even more so, it depends. Like after the kids graduate from high school, college, you just never know. Something, God forbid, something happened to any of my kids. Still, like I feel like once you, and some people see this situation different, but I feel like once you have, you know, some kind of relations with somebody, it doesn't have to be on that level, especially after y'all break up and y'all have kids together. It's possible for it to be on a friendship level. It's real possible. Both ways. would love to be friends with both of them. I mean, I am friends with both of them, even through everything. And people might think I'm crazy through it all. I'm friends with both of them. I'm friends with both of them. They both get on my nerves. I'm friends with them because at the end of the day, we still have kids together and we still have to come to some kind of agreement when it comes to the kids. And I feel like when we're both angry and hateful towards each other, that makes our agreement situation hard. I don't want to argue with nobody. I don't. But if I feel like I have to argue with somebody, if I have to argue with you, I will get in the fucking boxing ring with you. But at the end of the day, I will argue and then it can go back to, all right, that was that. Like, I like that. Some people can't handle that, can't handle like, what is it? Like how do you say it? I don't have, like, it's holding grudges. I don't hold grudges. Like, I can be angry, and that's what a lot of people fail to understand from my live with Philip the other day. I could be angry with you like, I was angry, cussing, talking S.H.A.T, and then next day, next couple of hours, all right, okay, whatever. Just let me cool down, then we'll come back and be good. You know what I'm saying? Like, passing by, how are things? Thank you. Oh, hey, things are going okay. He ain't gonna say nothing. He falling asleep. You guys just need to get along. Has adult kid. Adults, kids don't need to see and hear the negativity. The real ones, no. Plus, you're only human. Yes. I'm not apologizing. Okay, she said, okay, if you disrespected her. So we had this argument, situation, disagreement. I'm not apologizing. Like I said, okay, I called her a bitch. But y'all, it was some stuff that was said about me, and I did not even jump. Like, the first time I didn't jump. The second time, it was more so, like, what happened. And the first time, it wasn't like, because how do you say it? Okay, I guess I can talk about the first time. So the first time, me and Chris had just broke up. I got a stomach bug. He got it first and I got it. So I was on the toilet it was coming out both ends, TMI, for the entire day. So I said, kids, what do y'all want to eat? I'm not fighting nobody. I'm not arguing. That was that. And I was irritated because I felt like people were, I could be wrong. You hear me saying that? I felt like certain people were asking my kids certain questions. What are you eating? I'm not finna fight y'all. If you say you want a hot dog and nuggets, if you want noodles and a sandwich, I'm not fighting no kids. I'll just get up and just make it. Say less. I'm not fighting. And I just felt like he was attacking me. This is being real. And I hung up the phone because I felt like they were asking my kid's situation, what's going on in my house. And I didn't like that. So I got up off the toilet. Yes. And went and hung up her phone and came back into the bathroom. Because it was other stuff. I was getting messages, and the messages, let's just say I wasn't feeling comfortable. I felt like I was being attacked once again. And then all of a sudden, people show up to my house. That's the number one. You don't show up to my house at 9 o'clock at night trying to check me. No, because what I look like coming to your house. So that's where we had an altercation. And I was talking to him. I didn't even know she was there. And that's another thing. I felt once I seen that she was there, then I felt like I was getting jumped on, ganged up on. I was already mentally just going through some shit. And I was just like, bro, like, what the fuck? Get the fuck out of my, get by. You know what I'm saying? And so I was going through it. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, I was going through it. As long as they had food in their stomach, I still made sure they were good, even when I was going through it. And it was just talking mess. And then like I said, me, one thing, we'll argue, and then she came out. I said, then it was other stuff that was said. And I said, like, he ain't shit. And I guess that hurt her feelings or made her upset. I don't know. That's what I got from it. Because sometimes he come off like that. And he pissed me off, so I'm going to say it. And he said hurtful things to me, so I just felt like, nigga, you ain't shit. Like, I said what I said. And, you know, of course, like I said, they're going to defend each other to the moon and back because they're a couple. And she felt like, oh, don't talk about my man like that. I don't give a fuck who the fuck he is. He ain't shit. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck from in front of my door. Get from in front of my door at 9 o'clock at night so I can go shit and throw up. Get from. So that's really what the first situation. And then that's why I was like, you know, this is just, I've gotten disrespected on so many levels, and I kind of just was quiet about it. And then I finally opened my mouth on this one. I have that because I don't like conflict. I let people kind of do what they want. And that's a bad trait, letting people just do what they want. And I just was like, bro, no, like, you're not, no, I'm tired of this. Like, no. But at the end of the day, like I said, because the next day, like, I wasn't talking. I don't know when. I think I was angry about that. So it took me a while to actually say something to him. But, you know, I just don't have a problem. Like, I don't care if she was, what she said, he said. I don't hold that in. Because if I held that in, I'll be an angry ass person every time they come around. If I held in stuff that was said about me, whenever I got called, all that. If I held a lot of that stuff in, I would be an angry ass individual. And who has time to be angry, bro? It's draining. It's draining. I go to the gym so that I am not drained, stressed. I want to leave it at the gym. I don't want to keep being angry. So at the end of the day, I don't got a problem with her or him, because at the same time, they're in my kid's life. I don't want to sit here and argue with people. I'm sorry. I'm backed up on y'all's comments. Let me go ahead and catch up real quick. Basically, people have to respect other people's relationships. It's more so just, I don't know, stay out. But I always encourage mine about his children, and I welcome them. I babysit all of them. See, and I respect that. She don't want you there, then she don't want you there. Respect that. So what about the respect that I'm getting? You don't want me there because, and like I said, I'm not going to speak on it, because of some stuff that's just so childish and petty, but they're not her kids. What about my respect? Like I said, respect goes both ways. But y'all would, if I was the one to did this whole hoorah and said, I don't want her there. I don't want her. I don't care. I don't want y'all to have a party together. She don't need to be involved, or, you know, stuff like that. Then I will be the bad person. You got to really see things both ways. That's not seeing things both ways. If you go back and look at Jazz's kid's birthday, they didn't always have birthdays together. So let's talk about it. So someone said, she said, if you go back and look at her birthday, we've always had birthday parties together. My twins, I never had a birthday party with my twins. We had something small at home, but I never had a party. And I'm not going to talk about that. I don't want to talk about that, but there was just reasons. But I never had a party, okay? And that's that. The only party that I had, and it wasn't even a party. It was we're going to call it a last minute party. But it was Kaylin's party. We had to talk about that. That was the only party. We came to an agreement. And that's the thing. After that, because that was, like I said, the only time, and it was here at this house, we came to an agreement with certain situations. And I was just like, shoot, we didn't have a party. So, I mean, it was a party, but it was just like a few people here. But and it was less kids. But I was just like, okay, all right, so everything we do, we'll make sure it's here or there and da da da, you know, stuff like that. So we had came to an agreement after that. But other than that, we never had separate parties. Like if you really think about it, think about it. It's always, it's majority his family that's there, of course. But everybody is always together. We come together for birthday parties. Been there with my hubby's children's mother. Where are you from? ATX. Because when Jazzy was with Chris, she was having the twins' birthday party. I don't think Philip was over there because maybe with Chris would... Philip, oh my God, child. Philip was in jail. So, Teresa, I don't know if you're new here. Philip was in jail for 5 years. 5 years. If you actually go back and watch my vlogs, before I got with Chris, I think I showed it a lot, because they always talk to their dad on their birthday, and I did not have parties. I didn't have a party with my twins. So can you please stop lying in the comments? If you're gonna speak facts, speak motherfucking facts. Go back and watch the videos because I have them in playlists. My twins has never had an actual full-blown birthday party. Let's come correct. But as for my other ones, like, even Chris was there. Like, what are y'all talking about? Who party was that? Who was that? Austin Park and Pizza? Was that Amaya's? It was Kaylin's. He was, everybody was there. We were all there. All 4 of us were there. Who else have a party? Kaylin. We were all there. Well, it was all girls, but we were all there. Amaya's party. Let's talk about that. So Amaya's party, it was after Kaylin's party that was here. That was it. There was, everyone was supposed to be there. People were asking why weren't people there. It's really nobody's business, but long story short, their aunt got real sick and they had to leave unexpectedly to Dallas because she got really sick, and it was just bad. When she gets sick, she gets really sick. And it was understanding that they couldn't be there because it was a scary situation. Philip was still not here yet. He was still in jail. So it was a scary situation when she got real sick. So that's why no one was there. Everyone, it happened that day. The day of the party, they left. Like their granny left, their sister, everybody left. So there was not anyone at her party that was at Gaddyland. So yeah, that's the truth. It's not like he's asking about, it's other, yes, it was personal stuff. So, I mean, let me read the rest of your comment. Lord. Okay, love. I'm not, okay. She has some nerve trying to check you. Tell your kids, don't tell none of your business. Teresa, love, I feel like you're really, like, you're the type of person that's like real negative and you're drowning in the negativity. I'm not going to drown in that. So Teresa, I will not respond to you no more. I'm not going to block you. Now, if my moderators feel like they want to block you or mute you, they can, but I'm just not going to respond to you because people like you will take everything you will have a rebuttal for it. And I just don't got time because that means that you're really just not seeing both sides. You want to see one side. So you can have it, love. It's good to do your own party because you shouldn't have to deal with any of the drama. But we've never had drama, honestly. So what if they ate hot dogs or whatever? As long as they ate, you were sick. I would be same from the day for all my birthdays and Christmases wishes will be about you. Oh, thank you. You have. Okay, so. It's actually showing other things, the videos that you have uploaded recently. Now, it's actually showing other things, the videos that you have uploaded recently. Okay. Too bad it's not up to other people's standards of raising kids. Facts. kids however we want. If you go to the gym, why you still fat? Can be careful. It sounds like they may be plotting to take the kids. Maybe it's wrong for coming to your house asking the kids questions. Like I said, it was a lot of stuff that was said. Me and him said some stuff. When it comes to my kids, like, thank you. Thank you. It's a way to ask about this kids coming to your house that late is a no-go. Yeah. 15 to you. He hurting my back, y'all. Okay. When he's at work, I watch my kids. Yes, I'm still doing promos. Yes, it is. I don't know. It's okay. I'm not doing Instacart. Y'all can't believe that. Chris ain't say nothing like that because he are like, don't believe everything that y'all hear. Chris ain't say nothing. Y'all are really, people are reaching. Omega person. Okay. I mean, I can't freaking get to the comments. She needs to cut off communication with you. Well, Jack and whatever. So that says a lot about you. How immature you are. Maturity comes with communication, especially with kids. You have to have a lot of maturity when it comes to stuff like that. So cutting communications with her, cutting off communications will be done. So what if something happened in her presence with one of my kids and we cut off communication? You got to be really realistic. Like, come on now, love. You're just talking now. To give you, what are y'all talking about? My back is hurting. So yeah, I mean, as far as everything, it's just like some people just don't get it. I'm immature for coming on here threatening to fight that girl and calling her out of her name after she has done for your kids. And coming on here is immature. So Jack. So I am coming on here clearing things up. Maybe you need to go back and rewatch the beginning of the video. I did call her out of her name. I did. But like I said, go watch the beginning of the video. You'll know more. Like I said, there's more stuff. That's just like poking a bear. Let's talk about it. I got poked. Poked. 3 chances. It's 3 strikes and you're out. So then I open my mouth. So if you're not happy with how I handle things, then handle things your way. At the same time, like I said, I'm not going to sit here and go back and forth with this woman. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where my mods are. I just popped on y'all just to say hi, what's up. Jazz was disrespected too. So, oh well, she said what she said. And that's that. Stop giving people energy. You better than that. You're so pretty. Is there any chance for you and Hannah to talk and try and figure things out, a solution, or is it too far gone? I don't think it's too far. Like I said, like people have disagreements, and I know her, but I don't know her. And when I say that, it's because I know how things went. Because she did go to we'll say people don't even know because she did go to the internet. That's about me going to the internet. The internet, like before Kaylin's party, there was a situation that went to the internet. And I felt some type of way because I was just like, bro, I didn't even say it. So, people say I'm coming to the internet, but I came to the internet with her boyfriend. So that was that situation. I didn't even talk about it. Whenever they went to the internet, I let the shit ride out. I said my part. We had our disagreement, but at the same time, that's why I said people don't even know. Like, we had our disagreement right before Kaylin's party, and it was on some serious heavy stuff. And y'all couldn't even tell. We were talking, having drinks, dancing, taking pictures, posting on Instagram. Everybody's going live, having fun. You wouldn't have known that we had a whole situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I do feel like that there's no such thing as being too far gone because I don't, like, that proved to me, like, she has the same mindset when it comes to this as me, because it's just like, bro, this is just childish. I feel like it's childish to go back and forth. You know? But I feel like in time we'll be able to talk. Talking right now, probably, I don't know. I don't care. I can sit and listen. Like I said, I can sit down and listen to people talk. It's just when I feel like if I feel like you're getting disrespectful, I give chances in situations like, man, chill out. Like, don't say that. Like, bro, chill. Like, you don't know what you're talking about. Then that's when I can get disrespectful. I didn't call her a B on the video. I called it to her. I called it to her on the phone. Not a video. As you should. Them boundaries, yeah. Yeah, so I didn't say it to her. I said it on the phone. And it's like some people, I'm not going to, no. Some people feel like they're not wrong. I'm the queen of admitting when I'm wrong in certain situations. If I was wrong for calling her a B on the phone, but at the same time, you were wrong for saying what you said. You were wrong for the other situation and wrong for saying what you said and why y'all called me at 9 o'clock in the morning. It was stuff that led up to me saying what I said. You know what I'm saying? Me calling her a B word was build up. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I said about y'all talk about, oh, you said you're gonna fight her. I wanted to fight her. Y'all hear me again. I would have went to their house the day that my phone was ringing. I would have been there. But I just was like, bro, y'all childish. Like, grow the fuck. That was I was on. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Hey, that's what we do. Yes. Period. We don't know what. And you know, and like I said, it's taken a lot out of me to just be this mature to not even talk, because like y'all know this much and I'm holding back this much because I'm like, okay, at the same time, you know, I'm gonna still respect this person even though they disrespected me, because this person is still gonna be around my kids and stuff like that. I'm holding back because I'm just like, and then plus on top of it, it's just like, it just sounds childish, you know. So I'm not gonna disrespect her. That's it. You know what? I'm gonna be the bigger person. I'm gonna apologize for one thing. Let me be a bigger person. This one time, I do apologize for calling her a bitch, and she watches me, so I know she'll see this. So I do apologize for calling her bitch, but at the same time, baby, you disrespected me heavily. I ain't apologizing for nothing else because nobody should be called out their name. But at the same time, whew, my character was attacked heavily. He reminiscing. Reminiscing what? Hello, love. Oh my God. You're irritating. Like, bitch. No, you're a bitch, Teresa. You're gone. I'm tired of just hearing her. Like, she's just doing too much. Words hurt, but love is stronger, boo. I feel like that's why I said what I said. Those words hurt. I heard, whew, God. And I'm not even gonna, like I said, because it's not my place. Because that one time that I got called, and they know who I'm talking about. When they call me, that time, because I'm not gonna sit here and put y'all's business out there. That time was mad disrespectful. Even when I talked to her by myself on the phone, got disrespectful. It was attacking, and I was just like, bro. And then you gotta really sit and look at everything. You be like, you know, whenever I was talking, it was just like, oh, I can record and take pictures and post it on my Instagram and Facebook, and everyone else can, but you can't. Not just YouTube, y'all. Y'all, that's nothing. Let me clear that up. It wasn't just YouTube. It was all my platforms. I couldn't post it on Instagram, Facebook, nothing. Yeah, that was weird. So I was just like, bro, what? Didn't the same people that's telling me what I can't do have a whole YouTube channel? Have a whole Facebook? And it's not, that's why I said it's not about social media. Like that's when you know that stuff is personal. It's not about social media, especially if they can post it on Facebook and Instagram. What? Ooh, child, what is y'all saying? I'm over here trying to real. I still say girlfriend should stay out of it. I had my opinion on that situation already too. Like I had my opinions, especially after we had our situation and stuff. My baby daddy, what? Dang it, went too fast. Act like he don't love me. It's sad people can't love you correctly. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't care what if he look. It's about the kids. Y'all hear it come? It came out of my mouth. It's about the kids. I am not no bitter baby mama. I ain't saying that she can't be nowhere. She can't be around my kids. She can't post them. She can't do this. She can't do that. I ain't giving no boundaries. I ain't gave no boundaries. I've never gave boundaries when it came to the kids. I'm always an open book, and I'm like, okay, all right, he's with her. I'm gonna respect it. That's just how it is. It's all about the kids, and the kids are young. Yes. You good? Yeah, I'm good. I'm fine. I'm fine. When the kids are gone, they're gonna see for themselves. We already got one that's seeing for straight. I'm just they not dumb. But yeah. Other than that, as for the party, they just might not have everybody there. That's it. They just might not have everybody there. It just might be again something small. And I personally feel like it's not fair. It shouldn't have to wait till Kaylin's birthday for things to be okay. But to think mom won't be there is insane. But to think mom won't be there is insane. Yeah, I mean, we cool. That's the thing. Me and him are like, it's crazy. People like, oh, you just was arguing with him. Da da da. I can argue with this nigga and then turn around and we be cool. Just give me a couple of minutes. Like, 'cause sometimes niggas say some slick shit and he'll apologize for saying stuff they feel like he said that was wrong. And he'll be like, oh, I stepped on your toes. I shouldn't have said that. I should have did that. All right. Because he always goes back to like, you know what? Like, I'm tripping. You took care of these kids for 5 years while I was gone. I gotta respect everything, like how you got things going. And that's just that. You know? But I don't know. We're good. Like, I don't have a problem. He just picked up the kids, so all I know is you're by yourself looking after those kids trying to get by. Did you get a thank you? No. I mean, he apologized and he recognized it, but I don't get thank yous now. Y'all co-parent, but it's like arguing with a big brother and making up something. That's kind of like what it is like. It didn't. People might see it weird, but it's like she said, like he's like family, and that's just how it is. Like, you know how when you're arguing with a sibling, for example, like she said, you argue with them, then we make up and be like, all right, whatever, it is what it is. Like, that's what it's like. And that's just how it is. Like, he can piss me off one moment, next moment it's like, okay, all right, when are you getting the kids again? When are you sending this, or when are you know what I'm saying? That's just how it is. And some people can't cope with that situation. And I'm not sitting here trying to put that on people. Because not a lot of people can deal with that. They don't understand it, especially if you've never been in a situation with like or had kids by somebody. That is a situation that I feel like a person that actually had kids can understand a lot more. Because then you will be like, oh, okay, because you can't get away from them as much as you try, especially if you're co-parenting and there's a child support order in place. You cannot get away from them. So with that being said, you just learn to cope and coexist when it comes to the kids. You guys have grown together, basically. It won't change anything soon. Oh, I don't want to share him. She can have him. What? I feel like y'all coming here saying anything. My kids had this door open and there's these two flies in here. Oh, my leg's hurting. Ew, no way. I'm totally fine. It takes a lot of maturity, patience, and understanding to co-parent. I know I'm dealing with it daily. I agree. It does. It takes a lot of maturity, and it does take a lot of patience, understanding. You're going to have disagreements, but at the same time, you know, the common denominator has to be the kids. That's just the truth. The common denominator is going to always be the kids. All right. It's about the kids. That's how I see things. I'm arguing, talking. It's about the kids. All right. About the kids. Okay, so when are you getting the kids? Okay, so when are you doing this? You know what I'm saying? It's going to always come to it's only about the kids. I don't care if I hurt your feelings and you hurt my feelings. We'll come to an agreement later on. So let's talk about the kids situation. That's how I thought we were on as far as everything, especially given that we, you know what I'm saying, we did it before. Yeah, the trolls are trolling. That's right. Yeah, thank you, girl, for modding. Thanks, my mods are back in here. So I'm not like people. Y'all can say what y'all want to say. I don't have a problem. I don't got a problem with her. I just have a problem whenever when I feel attacked and I feel like people are trying to control me or step on my toes. Then I'm gonna vocalize and I'm gonna speak on it. I'm going to let it be known that, you know, okay, now look, I ain't never had a problem, but right now you're pushing it. You know what I'm saying? And I think that comes with just knowing your place. Knowing your place in a certain situation. I am the mother. He is the father. When he had problems and he said something, you don't think this nigga ain't ever tell me shit? You don't think he ever came to me? Of course. Of course. Know your place in certain situations. I mean, let's see. When was this? It was, so I remember when he had just got out of jail. Because Chris was actually gonna go with they had like it was a daddy something thing at the school. And he had already had took off work to go to it. He called him. There was an understanding. He was like, can I just go by myself? Because, you know, the kids haven't been around them, da da da. He agreed. Okay, you go. I'll just let them know I'm coming into work that day. That was that. That's when the understandings come in. You know what I'm saying? You knowing your place and your role in certain situation. So that goes to say in this situation, it's just like some people just need to know their place. I'm not talking down on nobody. I'm not disrespecting anybody, but you still have to know your place in a certain situation. See, a man is different. Men are different. I feel like, I don't know, not really. I can't say that because it was like they just talked. He just called him and asked him and said this and that, and it was just like, okay, all right, da da da. Like it just kind of, but I don't know if it was. I don't know. I don't know how it would be if it was the other way around and I was that one just got out and I want to be around my kids and I asked. It probably would have been, you know, men might be different. It probably would have been different. No, these are my kids. I've been raising them since you've been gone. You know what I'm saying? It might be different. Walmart Spark is good. What is that? To my full time, you can create your own schedule. What is Walmart Spark? Girl, DM me with that. I'm curious. But yeah, I know y'all want me to just be negative. Some people like a person, what was her name? Teresa. She kept just rebuttaling everything I was saying, but it was just like, girl, like I'm literally trying to tell you that I see both sides in situations and I'm not going to talk mess about her. I'm not going to disrespect her, but at the same time, I still deserve to have respect too. I am human, and honestly, we grew up learning it takes respect to get it. So if you want respect, you're going to respect me too. That's just that. That's just that. And so, you know, I'm not going to argue about it. I'm not, like I said, and I'm not going to put nobody business out there. But, yeah. Thank you. This dang fly that keep coming in here, y'all. I wonder if it was in that window, because now I opened it. As a stepmother, I get it. Yeah, like you don't want to argue with somebody that you know is going to be in your kid's life. And I just don't have the energy to argue or to go back and forth with someone I know that's going to be there in my kid's life. I'm going to have to see. Like, that's just draining. Like, I'm going to have to see you. Like, and like I said, I could be in the same area with somebody and keep it pushing. We'll just say Kaylin's practice. I was there, but because I knew we was in that type of space, I didn't say nothing to her. I just kept it pushing. You know what I'm saying? Like, she sat over there, I sat over there, and it was just that. And like I said before, and I told him, because I was mad that he asked my kids that, I'm not going to tell my kids to not talk to her, or I'm not going to tell my kids to disrespect her, or if you don't like this, don't do this. You know, you're going to still, she's an adult, you're going to still respect her, you're going to still talk to her. You're going to talk when you're spoken to. If she asks you to do something, get your ass up and do it. I'm not going to say don't call her phone whenever you want to talk to her. 'Cause my kids call, they're both ways. Like, they used to always be like that. They'll call his dad and then they'll call her. I'm an open person. I'm not going to, like I said, disrespect her. Like, she's still in my kid's life to this day. So I'm not going to go back and forth and argue and bring my kids into it and be like, now if they hear their dad talking about something and they speak on a certain situation, that's different. That's different. Now that's a totally different thing. And I'm just saying, I'm putting that out there because my own child said, I feel like that this situation is childish. They know what you do and it just needs to be left at that. Why can't we just do it this way? I said, I don't know. That's that. I mean, she old enough to understand. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, you're so funny on Facebook. Girl, I just be posting stuff. People be really, really doing the most. I be posting shit on Facebook. But some people they be making fake pages, trying to find. Like, people do the most on Facebook, though. I just got all off topic. But that's why I'm just saying, y'all. I don't, no ill will to her. No, I ain't got no problems. I don't want no problems because something happened to my kids, then that's when we'll have a problem. Until then, I ain't got no problems. As long as my kids are happy and good, I ain't got no problem. Now, if my kids feel some type of way, or they feel something, one of them get hurt or anything, then that's when you're going to see the side of me. But until then, I ain't got problems. And at the same time, I feel like that maturity needs to come out. But I am older. So, and age do play a role in maturity as well. And some people, not everybody. Not everybody, but some people, you know. But yeah, I've been on here for a minute. I've been on here for over a fucking hour. I've been over here over an hour. He fell asleep. He laying right here. And it's 5:50. I gotta eat something. What am I gonna eat? I don't know what I'm gonna eat. I know. Yo, I want some sushi. I didn't realize how much carbs are in sushi. And when you start reading labels, that's when you start recognize how much carbs is and stuff. Like, it's crazy. I'm just coming in about 5 minutes, but if someone's making you argue back and forth, just wish them well. They can't help the evil nature inside of them. Just don't allow it to creep into you. Amen to that. I feel that deeply. Thank you, love. You have a good day too. I need to go get something to eat. I just wanted to come on here and clear some things up. I was gonna do that, put it in a video, but I was like, I could just talk about this real quick and just get it out there. And I feel like I had to say a couple of things over and over because there are certain things that people are saying. Like they kept saying I'm trying to come in between their relationship because I'm single now and all this stuff. And I'm just like, hold up, hold your horses. I may be single, but at the same time, like I don't want to put myself back in no kind of situation I was in 14 years over what 6 7 how many years has it been? 6 years. We broke up right when he went to jail. He was in jail for 5 years. It's been years, okay? I'm not gonna put myself back in that situation. And we are in a better place. I feel like we have a better, how you say it, a better relationship, I'd rather have a co-parenting relationship that's healthy than being a unhealthy relationship with somebody. And I feel like our co-parenting relationship is way healthier than our relationship. We just was not put, we were put together to make these beautiful kids, but we was not put together to be together. That's just that. And I'm not gonna just say I cannot say that because we feel like that this is just the best thing for us. Like we've said this in the past. Like, man, we can actually like we cool. Like this is cool. Like you don't come by this too often. But I also am going to say this. This also has a lot to do with me. When it comes to me, it has a lot to do with our upbringing and how our parents were. My parents my mama, my stepmama, my daddy were all able to still be in the same environment. It took a while. Like, yes, they had problems, but they were in the same environment and they were able to coexist with each other. That, me seeing that as a kid was put into me. So now it's like I feel like that's what I want. I want to be able to if I'm not with my kid's father, I want to be able to coexist with them, still have a healthy relationship, not angry when I see you like, I hate this nigga. Like, what? I want to have a healthy relationship for my kids. Like, we can sit here, like, for example, we'll just use this. Kaylin's birthday party. Even though her dad wasn't there, but look like, you know what I'm saying? Me and her, healthy. That was a even though we had a disagreement, but I want to be able to have a relationship with you that we can vibe with the kids. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Go out to a dinner. We can sit and talk and chill. That, to me, I love stuff like that. I love, I like family. That's how I am. I love shit like that. So that's just how I am. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know what that person's saying. But anyways, like, I'm just putting that out there. Did she go see him with the kids? They wasn't together when he was in jail. That's what you're asking. No. My kids saw him. My older two saw him when I stayed with my mom. The younger two didn't. His mom took them. And I want to say it was only one time. That was so long ago. They took him. She took him. I took them. We went together. I feel like we went together too, because you can only have a certain amount of people, and he wanted to see all the kids. After he finally saw the twins, I want to say, I can't remember, y'all. It was hard for him to see the kids. It was really hard for him to see the kids, so he just said, we'll just wait it out. And then once he got in prison, there was video chat, I think. I can't remember. It was so long ago. And they were able to call. He was able to call my phone and video chat the kids. And they finally was like, oh my God, Daddy, who? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. But let me read some rest of y'all comments. The children love you. The children love you and Hannah. Yes, they do. And I feel like they deserve to have the two people that they love in the same area. Do you still talk to him? Like, are you friends? If you don't mind me asking, what did he do to go to jail? Their dad? Yeah, I still talk to him. He's not in jail no more. Are we friends? I guess. I don't know. Co-parent. Like, I could talk to him about, I don't really just talk to him. Like, we talk about the kids, sometimes social media. If I felt overwhelmed, mamas, family. Um, yeah. And what he did to go to jail, it's all over social media. I don't even want to talk about that because that's bringing in another party. That's just too much. So, no, she never took them to no children visit. Only me and his mom took the kids. That's it. She wasn't around. He didn't get with her until he got out of jail. He did not. She did not take them. I took them. So, well, we took them one time. I think I can't remember, y'all. It was so long ago. Y'all gotta go back and watch my videos. But I think I went one time by myself. She went one time by herself, and I feel like we went together. I'm talking about his mom, not her. We went together, so a total of 3 times. And that was before he got transferred to prison. So, yeah, yeah. So, hey, love, hey, Sierra, girl. It's okay. It's okay that you late, girl. I know. It's been a while since I went live, and everybody's like, "Oh my God, like she's live." It's been a minute. I know. It's fine, and it's last minute. But yeah, that's that, y'all. I ain't got nothing else to say. I ain't got nothing else to say. I don't have no. It's just, at this point, it's like it is what it is in certain situations. I don't have nothing else to say. I respect. That's it. His mom, well, is his mom going to help out with the party? She was saying if y'all can't come to an agreement with this thing, she was like, we can do it here. She was like, I'll pay. We'll do it here. But it's like I said, it's more than what y'all think. Can you do sit down mukbangs but healthy? ASMR version. Ooh, girl, you got me over here thinking about some cucumbers. Cause baby, I just found a recipe that just looked good as freak. I might do that. Thank you for answering my question. I think it might be hard for you. I have no clue. You're totally fine. It's fine. You can ask your questions, and I'm fine now. Like when he went to jail, I feel like I was going through a lot, y'all. I had just had my twins. It was a crazy situation. Like it was crazy. I think I talked about it. If you're new here, basically, long story short, I talked about it a couple of years ago. They caught us off guard. I don't even remember what happened and how stuff led up to where it was, but all I remember is I just had my twins. He was downstairs. He was either with Ava or Aiden. I don't remember, but I heard somebody ringing the doorbell because our doorbell, it was in the hall and it's on the staircase. I was irritated coming downstairs, and it was like, can we talk to the person that owns this car? I accidentally hit the car, and I just want to, give the person my insurance. Da da da. All right, I'm half asleep. I'm like, hey, go. Somebody hit your car. Da da da. He gets up, go outside and look, and then next thing I know, they're knocking back on my door. Hey, we took Philip Davis to jail. I'm like, what? So you just lied to me? Because they're like, what do they call bounty hunters? So that was a problem in itself. I got stressed out. I cried. I packed all my stuff and moved back to Austin. I was going through a depression, postpartum depression. My anxiety was so bad. I didn't get no sleep. I didn't realize how hard it was to raise babies that were 2 by yourself. It was hard. It was hard. It's like double the crying. I get annoyed whenever one is crying so much and it's like amplified. And I just was like, oh my God, like this is so triggering. Like I cannot do this. I reached out for help for her family. That was it was a lot. It was hard on me, but at the same time, I got through it. I just took it a day at a time. It's going to get better. Then I met my friends on social media, sisters, built a sisterhood with them, and they helped me get through it. And that's honest to God truth. Like, both of them helped me get through that. I can honestly sit here and say both of them did. And yeah, I got through it. It was hard, but then I did it. And here I am today. Twins is finna be 6. Girl, you don't look like what you've been through. I'm so proud of you. Thank you, love. Like, you gotta keep pushing. I'm going, and I sit here and I think about little things like, yeah, I used to take my kids. I had all four of them, and I'm going to the gym. My mom had like a sauna in her apartment when I moved in with her. I moved with my mom because I wanted more. I needed help. I was scared. I didn't know what to do. I didn't honestly know how to be on my own, because when you go from someone like providing for you for majority of your early adult lives, even through college, meaning their dad providing for me that much, to they are gone and you know that they're going to be gone for a long time, you don't, that's a big transition. I didn't pay no, I mean, I got money, I did work, but I didn't like physically pay the bills. He took care of all of that. I worked, he did his stuff, paid the bills. I never had to call and be like, oh, okay, so okay, here's the card. I never did any of that. He taught me how to cook because I didn't know how to cook anything. So I went from, it was a huge transit and I was scared. And I sit here and I look at myself and I'm like, girl, you really, I know it was a hard time, but you could have stayed there. My apartment was played up. I think he paid it up for like um, 3 to 4 months. I could have stayed that townhouse. I could have stayed in Colleen, but I was so scared of being alone and doing it all alone. I was terrified. And so I packed everything up, moved in with my mom, and ended up still just doing, because she had like reality. She went to work. She had her own life. She had her dude. She's not gonna, you know what I'm saying? So she went to work and everything. So I still did it by myself. I just had to learn to adjust. And then once I started to generate my income, I was like, maybe I can be by myself. Maybe I can live alone. I think in my head, I'm like, I think I'm ready now. So let me go ahead and get my apartment. Got my first apartment. And I was just like, damn, I can really do it. Then I was just like, I want more. I feel like they need more. Then I moved to my next apartment, upsized. Rent went up. And I sat here and to this day, I think about that. So my house, you guys, that I grew up in, the house that I grew up, that my parents built, actually, and it was like, I feel like it was a sign. I'm getting chills thinking about it. It went, somebody had put it up for lease. And I kept telling myself, I can't afford that. I can't afford 17. I can't afford that. That's too much. That's too high for me. And I end up moving into my apartment and paying 16.10. And I was just like, I really could have afforded. I could have afforded that. I could have been living in the house that I grew up in, that my parents built. And I still think about that to this day. I could have just moved in there. But, you know, it's fine. You know, things happen. And here I am today. I never in my life thought I'd be paying this much for a house. I never thought I'd be in this position. I never thought I'd be a content creator as full time. I really thought that my life was going to be different. I didn't know where it was going to go, especially given that I had kids and my life kind of shifted. When you're finna graduate, you're supposed to go to an overseas tryouts, and then you find out that you're pregnant and it messed up your combine. I didn't know what to do. I start thinking about other stuff. I don't want to leave my kids here. What if something happens? You know, anything. And I just started thinking about everything. And so I put my kids first and I stayed home. I put them first, stayed home, took care of them. Always, I just became a stay-at-home mom. Like, that's just what I did. I worked when I did work. I worked at the call center for a while. And then I worked at the recreation. They paid pretty good money. I worked there for a while too. And I worked there for years, actually. Like, now that I think about it. Okay, let me read y'all's comments. I remember those times, girl, you don't look okay. Everything. I know it might be hard. I'm going through some stuff as well. Not the same thing, though. You'll get through it, love. Does he still help you out with the bills? No, he doesn't live here. There's no need for him to help me out. He does not live here, baby. That's years ago. That was back whenever. That's over. That's It's been years. Like we coming up on like what, 10 years? Like Kaylin's finna be 11. Okay, we'll say like 9 years, 7 years. I don't know. It's been years. I am fully taking care of everything right now. Does he help? Does he still help? I do get child support, so I mean that does help with certain things, like for the kids. Um, that's and then of course he helps, like he'll get them whatever they need. So yeah, like I've been through a lot, but I'm growing as I go through it. I'm still going through shit. I'm still going through life. I'm human. I'm gonna go through things. So I'm just gonna keep growing, keep going. Everything, that I went through, it was put in my path for a reason to get me to where I am. Um, everything, every person is put in your way for a reason. You never know what it's for. I did have 5 kids. People may see that as like, oh my God, that's horrible. You have 5 kids, 2 baby daddies. But those 5 kids were put in my life for a reason. That's how I'm seeing it. I'm not seeing them as a problem that happened. I'm not seeing them as a problem that happened or something that set me back. I'm seeing it as they were put here for a reason. That path that I thought that I was supposed to be on was not my path. This is my path. And so that's why I'm grateful for my kids. I'm not going to sit here and lie to y'all. The way Kaylin was practicing yesterday, I got chills. And honestly, and it's crazy because it set me, it's like I had like a setback or a flashback. Let me say that. Like I heard my mom's voice. And that sounds crazy, but y'all probably like, what? So my mom, it was so many times. Like my mom used to yell at me and before practice, and it was more so because I was lollygagging, taking my time to get ready and go and leave, and she will yell at me until we get there and be like, you better oh my gosh, like, you better fix your face before you go into that gym. Fix your attitude, get your shit together. I cried, you know what I'm saying? I'm going. And then because I was yelling, because I'm like, I told you at 3:30 to get your stuff together. Have your clothes on, be ready, all this stuff. I yelled all the way, and then because she kept trying to talk to me and say certain things. I was like, stop talking back. And I heard my mom in my voice. I was like, oh my God, I sound like her. And then I said the exact same thing. Like, before you go on that court, you better fix your face and get your shit together. Don't go in there with no attitude. And she just did what I did. All right, whatever. She goes on the court. She had a little attitude at first, but you can tell her attitude, she transferred it onto the court. And I feel like I got chills because I felt myself in her. Like I'm getting chills thinking about it. I felt myself in her because she was just like, I can honestly say, I'm like, bro, she is actually hooping. Like, for her age, like, I didn't play basketball at this age. So I expect that, I don't even know how to say it. Like, I don't expect her to be like me and just rock a motherfucker like that. I don't expect that right now, because I'll just go and score. But she was hooping. She was getting steals, stuff that I've never really seen, blocks. And she actually just started dribbling and she was shooting. I was like, and she was actually getting rebounds. Like if she felt like she was gonna miss it, she went up and get it. She was actually being physical. And I just was like, oh my God, like, it's like it's like she's like a flower that's blossoming. She's starting to blossom, and I was just like, I got chills watching her. That's why if y'all was watching the vlog, I was kind of shaking because the mother was getting chills watching. I was like, okay, all right. And I was sitting here, I'm telling her that, like, can you they have a camp for the school because I want her to be known. So that's the thing about basketball or any sport. If you don't know, if you have kids that's going up into the next level, they have certain sports have like camps and stuff within the school. And it's good to put your kids in that type of stuff because you want your kid to be known right off the back before they even get to that age to where they can actually physically play in a regulation game. You want them to be known, and I want her to be known. And I'm sitting here telling him, like, I want them to feel her presence, her height. And one of the girls on her team actually is already at the school, and that's a plus off the rip. So when she told me that, I was like, see, I'm a type of, I think different. I think different. My type of mindset was like, okay, she's already at the school, so maybe she'll tell somebody like, oh yeah, this girl on my team, she's tall and she's good. I think like that. So with that being said, I just want her presence to be known. That's why I want her to. I love that she's like blossoming. She's coming out of her comfort zone, whatever the heck she got going on, to where she's just scared to play. She's coming out of it, and it just. I'm like, that's what I want. I want you to just be like almost hungry to score, to get a steal, hungry for the ball in general. I want you to be so hungry. I don't want you to be selfish, meaning that you don't pass if your teammate wide open. Don't force a pass because you feel like you want to share. No, don't force it. Don't, but you also just gotta go get it. I know you're probably like, girl, what are you talking about? If you ain't a sports type person, you ain't gonna hear me. It's probably like I'm speaking a whole nother language, but I've been on here long enough. Did she have the same passion you did at her age? I did not play basketball, so I did not have a passion for it. And as far as when I did start playing basketball, I didn't really get a passion for it until shoot. When did I get a passion? 8th grade? Was it 8th grade? When I started doing AAU? Because I didn't start playing basketball until 7th grade. I didn't play basketball in 6th grade, 5th grade, none of that. I didn't pick up a ball until 7th grade year. And I played at my middle school, and my mom taught me one move. She said drop step, and that's the only move I'm taught. See, Kaylin, that's all you need at that age and your height, just a drop step. That's what you need. Just a drop step, go up. And you just gotta see nobody. When your mind, if you have your mindset on scoring, you don't see nobody. Nobody's in front of you. That's nothing. That means when you think of it that way, it doesn't affect your shot or nothing. They foul you, you may get an and one. So as for her having the same mindset, I feel like she don't, because I didn't play basketball. I played soccer. Soccer was my passionate sport. Basketball didn't come really passionate sport till like 7th to 8th grade. I want to say 8th grade, not even 7th grade, 8th grade. So I don't know. Just you get chills when you see your kids just doing things that you never expect. But she does want to play multiple sports, not just basketball. She does want. Not. I'm fine with that, because baby, I did it all. Her dad wants her to do track. She doesn't want to do track though, but she wants to do basketball and volleyball. That's all she said she really want to do. But we'll see how. Because baby, I ain't a track runner, but I did do track. I did cross country, and I would never put that on nobody. I would never put that on nobody. I would not force my child to do cross country. I hated it. I hated running that much. I hated it all. It was hot. It was not fun. I hated getting up, and then the fact that your coaches, and they were not, because it was mandatory in high school. So when we had to practice, she was like, if you don't make it back in time, then you're gonna be late for class. Then you're gonna run again. I hated it. I hated it. So if she don't want to do that, she don't want to do it. Maybe that's between her and her dad, because I ain't do, not me. But y'all, I've been on here long enough. He sleep. I'm about to wake him up because he ain't finna be up all night. No, he about to get up. So I love y'all. Thank y'all for tapping in. If you can, please go ahead and hit the like button on the way out. Share my live stream. And yeah, it helps me out. How did Kellen approach you about playing basketball? She didn't. Her dad just put her in it. He just put her in AAU. She didn't approach me. Oh, wait, I put her in basketball first. I just put her in something. And she was playing basketball at her granny's job. And then I put a Maya in soccer. That was it. We put her in basketball, and just it wasn't really an approach. It's just like when you have parents that play sports, it's kind of just like a natural thing. Like you're gonna put them in something to want to be active, and so that they can see if it's something that they like. So something that she likes. But we've been talking for a minute, y'all. I love y'all. Like I said, hit a like for it, girl. Share the video. Support, subscribe, do whatever you want to do. And I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, everyone.